Welcome to Cool Tools. I am Holly Magnuson, and today I am here with Michael Johnston. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
He is our intern here in the training office.
Yes.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Senior. And studying what?
Biblical studies.
Biblical studies. Graduating in May.
Yes.
We're very sad about that because he does a lot of work for me. But you use a lot of technology.
I do. And I live in stamps.
And you live in stamps. Yes, I remember those days well. So what tool do you want to share with us today?
Let's highlight the StayFocusd tool.
A StayFocusd?
Yes.
Why do you like that tool?
Well, it helps me to stay focused.
And how does it work?
It has a few different features. You can give it some specific websites that you want to have a limited amount of time to access. So let's say you have a deadline for next Wednesday, and you think you spend too much time on social media like Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
What you can do is enter that website into the Chrome extension and give it a time limit that you can access every day. So let's say you want to be able to access Facebook 20 minutes each day. You can set that time limit. It's great also because you can choose to have it active on particular days of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you don't need to have a time limit on Saturday, so you can just not have it active on Saturday, but active every other day of the week. Or let's say that you want to give yourself a particular time frame every day to be able to access it without that time restriction counting down towards your limit. You can also set, say you want to be able to access it from 5 to 7 without any restriction. You can set that time
Nice.
limit.
But you're going to do a demo for us?
I will, yes.
So check out this demo that Michael did for us, and we'll be right back.
Hi, welcome to the Cool Tools StayFocusd demo video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find the StayFocusd extension. So you can go up here, go to More Tools, then go to Extensions, scroll all the way to the bottom, and get More Extensions. Here you'll be able to search for any extension you want, but we're looking for StayFocusd, so just start typing it. It should pop up. There you go. It's spelled like that. And since it's already added to my Chrome, I don't have the option to add it anymore, but you'll have a blue Add to Chrome button that you can click, which would be right here. And so you'll click that, and it'll say, give you a couple permissions that it wants, and say, okay, I want those permissions. So once you do that, it'll be added up here, and you'll get notified that it's been activated. So since it's already here, let's go up here and go to Settings. So first you have Max Time Allowed. So this is the maximum time allowed per day on the sites that you will designate as being blocked. And the important thing to remember is that this is cumulative. So let's say you blocked Twitter and Facebook, and you have 10 minutes to spend on them per day. You spend 5 minutes on Facebook, and you spend 5 minutes on Twitter. They're going to all be blocked. So you don't get 10 minutes per site. It's a total website usage. In here you can choose which days you want it active. Say you want it only, all days. So we have all days. But say you don't want all days. You only want the weekdays. Then just click here, and you're done. Active hours, 8 to 5, or do you want it extended? Do you want it maybe 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.? There you go. Set. Okay. And that's all there is for that one. Daily reset time. Let's say for some reason you don't want it to reset at midnight, because typically, let's say you just stay up later than midnight. Let's say you go to bed at 1 o'clock every night. Then you could set it to 2 a.m. and then the daily reset time would be 2 rather than 12 to more incorporate your daily rhythm. So blocked sites, we have Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Let's just go ahead and clear those out. And what you're going to want to do is, you can add multiple, as it says right here, you can block multiple sites. Don't type in the http://. If you want to block the entire site, leave off the www. So, for example, let's go to Facebook. And sometimes, you'll have facebook.com/ sometimes you'll be on somebody's web page and it'll probably be like somebody's name, Steve Jobs or whatever. So that would be like a different page than the typical Facebook page. But say you want the full Facebook page blocked, just go ahead and take off that www and just put facebook.com. Say the same thing for Twitter. Let's just put twitter.com and pinterest.com. So then you don't have to do it. You can do it one at a time, or you can just go to the next line, press enter, go to the next line and enter it. Go ahead and add blocked sites. So these three, whenever you're on one of these three, the timer will be counting down. See, I'm on Facebook, so the timer is counting down for how much time I'm allowed to be on it per day. But the good thing is, say you go to a different tab. Well, you're not on that tab anymore, so the timer stops counting down. Okay, so we have our block sites. We have allowed sites too. Let's say, APU. So just go to apu.edu, and you always want APU to be allowed. So go ahead and add it there, add allowed sites, there it is. The allowed sites, it doesn't matter really, except if you do the nuclear option. And you have a few ways. This thing is basically like a be-all, end-all. So you're using Facebook too much, but you really have to focus for the next 2 hours. So you can block all websites, then you won't be able to use your browser at all. But sometimes you need to use your browser. So you can block only the websites on your block list, or you can block all websites except those on your allowed list. So the allowed list comes into play here. And you want to block the whole site or just certain types of content. Multimedia, forms, logins, images, and you can mess around with this to whatever your particular desires are. And again, say it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you have something to do at or before 5, and you just can't get yourself to stop procrastinating. Boom, 2 hours. Well, that's how long it's blocked. That's how much you have to do it. So problem is kind of solved there. And you can do right now. You can set your different specifics however you want, and how often, and then you can just nuke them and boom, everything's blocked. You can require the challenge, and so this is kind of cool because, if you set the custom text, it's just another safety step to help you to be able to stay focused on your work. And it has to be a minimum of 425 characters, as you can see as I try to set it lower. It's like, no, you have to be 425. So, there's various options you can mess around with here. You can sync it to all your devices. You can hide links that would let you allow sites. This is info bar, gives you more messages. Are you still there? Overlay, StayFocusd update, and notifications. So you have 10 minutes where you can be on something. Well, it'll give you 5 minute, 1 minute, 10 second, and you can set this 5 different times. So just whenever you want to know. Say you have it for 30 minutes, then you could do, 5 minute countdown each time. And there you go. If you set it for 30 minutes, then you get a 5 minute countdown. And then you can import or export these settings. So there you have it, the StayFocusd tutorial from APU Cool Tools.
Thanks for that, Michael. Really appreciate it. This is a tool that not necessarily IMT supports or anything, but we want to let you know about it so you can share it with your students, or maybe you have a problem at work with spending too much time on social media. So anyway, that does it for this episode of Cool Tools, and we'll see you again later.